So I'm Dr. Clara Barker. I work in the Materials Department of Oxford University, and I'm the lab manager for the Centre for Applied Superconductivity, where I'm a thin film material synthesis specialist. So that means that I make thin films, things that we use every day, like coatings for glasses to prevent them reflecting. Some of the thin films that we have on phones, touchscreens and things like that. I've made things like that in the past with my various research projects. At the moment we make superconductors, which is a really exciting field, and you can look into that a little bit more if you want to. What I do in my spare time, so I'm a big old nerd, so I play Dungeons and Dragons, I play board games and things like that. I also love listening to and reviewing music, going to see live bands, I DJ sometimes, I play guitar sometimes, and I also like to rock climb. That's something that I love. So yeah, that's what I do in my spare time when I have any. So I'm going to start looking at these cards and seeing what we've got. Okay, so the first question is, who is your hero? That's an interesting question. So my biggest hero is always going to be my mum. Like, she brought me up and just sort of raised me in a particular way, and she's always been my biggest fan and supporter, so that's really nice. In terms of science, I didn't really have a particular hero for a very long time, which is a little sad to me, but in recent years I've started meeting really great scientists. There's a brilliant scientist called Dr. Jess Wade, who I've met a few times and worked a lot with, and I think she's brilliant. She really highlights women in STEM subjects, in science subjects, and she's just a really nice person, and she's just so much fun, and I always get so much energy from her, so she's a real hero of mine at the moment. Question number 2. What advice would you now give to your 12-year-old self? Wow, my 12-year-old self. I seem to remember that, being 12. It was a long time ago. I think to have more confidence, to be more free to be myself, to be more focused on achieving what I want to achieve and not worrying about what other people think I achieve and what people think I can do. I was so worried about pleasing everybody else and fitting in to those with those people around me and just doing what I was told to do. And actually I think if I'd have had a bit more confidence and just pushed and followed my dreams instead of those that I thought other people wanted me to do, it would have been really nice. So I'd definitely say have more confidence and just follow your dreams. What is your favourite invention? Ooh, right. Oh, there's so many amazing tools at the moment. I think it's fair to say that we can't really live without smartphones. I think that's a really good invention. But my favourite invention? Oh, I don't know. Something simple. I like simple inventions that make your life better. So if you think of like a coffee filter, a coffee cafetiere, it's such a simple concept, but it makes good coffee and it does it so simply. I love inventions that kind of do something that's great for you, but in a really simple way. It's just a nice engineering solution. So yeah, I love cafetières. Maybe not what you're expecting, but I like good engineering. All right, fourth question. Describe myself in 3 words. Wow. I think those 3 words, definitely, I hope that one of those words is caring. I like to be considerate of other people around me and think about what's going on and help other people. And I like to spend a lot of time doing that. So definitely that's one of them. Hopefully another one is inventive. I like to come up with new ways and new solutions of doing things. I like to come up with those simple engineering solutions to different things. It's really good as a scientist to be able to come up with new ideas and do it easily. But then even in everyday life, I love inventing stories. I like writing stories and songs and stuff. So I think there's that inventiveness just everywhere. that's me dropping the microphone. And I like to think that the third one now is I'm very stubborn. I think that now that I've gained my confidence, I know what I want to do, and I'll push my way and I'll work hard and I'll do what I need to do to get there, which wasn't always the case. I didn't always have that, but now I'm really pushing to sort of do what I want to do and live my own life and live my own authenticity. And I still think that we can achieve, and we can achieve for other people as well, that acceptance in society. So that's cool. Yeah. Final question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? I'd like to think that I'm still at Oxford University. I really like my lab, and I'd like to have more of a research group, do some more of my own science. But I'd like to do a lot more outreach and science communications and stuff like that. So I'd like to talk and show that, you know, that there are trans scientists out there, that there are female scientists out there, and work with other people as well, people with disabilities and people of colour and things like that. I really want to, you know, show that anyone can be a scientist if you work hard, and that would be really, really nice. Don't get me wrong, it'd be really nice if I could do that on TV as well, but you know, we'll see. Got to be ambitious. maybe one day. Cool, so that's all the questions. Is there anything else that shall I just say goodbye? Cool. Well, it was nice to not meet you, but to sort of virtually meet you, and hopefully I'll see you again at some point, maybe even in real life. And take care.